Good evening, and welcome to the 2025 Polk All-County Orchestra Concerts. My name is Don West, and I'm the Senior Coordinator of Instrumental Music for Polk County Schools. At this time, please stand for the playing of our national anthem by Mr. Josh Dampier, Orchestra Director at Bartow, Lakeland, and Mulberry High Schools. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you, Mr. Dampier. As we begin, I'd like to acknowledge a few special guests that are with us this evening. Mr. Travis Keys, School Board Member, District 2. Ms. Rebecca Ekman, Senior Director of ESE. And Ms. Beth Cummings, Senior Director of Fine Arts. First, I would like to thank Florida Southern College for their continued support of our all-county events. The Collegiate NAFME chapter of Florida Southern College has been ushering and helping throughout today's events with these students. We'd also like to thank the staff of Branscomb Auditorium for providing this wonderful venue. All County is a great example of the music education your students are getting every day in class. We are dedicated in preparing your students for a future that we can only envision. Participation in the arts teaches us all to listen well to each other, work together as a cohesive group, and to become the creative problem solvers of our society. Thanks to our supportive school board and superintendent, Polk has a 62.5% student population enrolled in fine arts courses, and we continue to be well above the state average of 59%. On August 21st of 2024, the State Board of Education approved Rule 6A with a bunch of numbers, and it became effective September 24th of 2024. This rule established criteria to recognize high school graduates who have met exemplary benchmarks in fine arts coursework and thus will earn the Florida Seal of Fine Arts, which you see here. This prestigious designation will be added to their diploma and will be noted in the student's official high school transcript. More information about this can be found on the Department of Fine Arts page on our district website. And if you have questions, please feel free to send us an email at fineartsseal@polk-fl.net. Earlier this month, the Florida Music Educators Association held its annual All-State Conference. Students, if you participated in one of this year's All-State ensembles, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. And now let's take a look at these young musicians that we have here tonight. If you are a student that is participating in their first year of All County, please stand so we can congratulate you. Your first year. All right, thank you. Have a seat. And now, if you are in your second year of being in All County, please stand. This is your second year. Congratulations. And now, third year. You've been in All County 3 years. Thank you. Now keep in mind, these are our 6th and 7th graders. So as you see these other students stand with their years of accomplishment, that's where they're headed as well. How about 4 years in All County? All right. Okay, 5 years, All County, 5 years. And again, we'll focus over here now because down here we have our 8th and 9th graders. So let's see over here. 6 years. And 7 years. How about one more round for all of these students, for all their years of dedication? This group right here, very excited. Tonight you will see students who are just beginning their craft as 6th graders all the way through high school with a full symphonic orchestra. It's important to note that this progression is about the process that's reinforced with good foundation and technique, which our teachers practice with these students every day. For you see, every note they play tonight is a decision. While you get to hear the wonderful product, it's really a process that brings us to this point. This process is an investment in time by the students, by you, the parents, and of course, our teachers. And I have faith in our future as these students on this stage tonight are the creative and innovative human beings of the future. Tonight, we're capturing this performance in an audio recording, which can be purchased in the lobby from our friends at Vista Audio. No audio and video recording should be allowed. Florida Southern College is also live streaming this performance, which you can view and share with family and friends that were unable to attend, or you can rewatch yourself when you get home. You can find this by liking the Polk County Public Schools Department of Fine Arts Facebook page, and your directors will forward that to many of the students as well. In order to ensure a great recording, please take a moment now to place your phones on silent. I personally find that airplane mode is a great way to avoid that distraction. Also a reminder that the recording of this concert is against our copyright laws. You can take some pictures, but without the flash, and then share them with us on our Fine Arts page on Facebook. If you have any young future musicians who get restless during the performance, please take them to the lobby until they are settled down. And if you do need to leave for any other reason, please take time to move between performances or selections. It's our desire, of course, that you stay and enjoy the entire concert. It is truly the best way to see the entire progression from the 6th and 7th grade students all the way through our high school ensemble. To commemorate this evening, our Pepware has t-shirts, plaques, and other items for sale in the lobby tonight only. While we do try our best to get the names of all students correct in the program, there are sometimes mistakes, and Pepware will be glad to take a special order if it's necessary to correct that. A portion of these proceeds from Pepware will go back to the Department of Fine Arts. It's now my pleasure to introduce our all-county facilitator, Ms. Shelby Montgomery, who teaches at George Jenkins High School and Lakeland Highlands Middle School. Ms. Montgomery seems to have a never-ending supply of energy and patience, and has lent her expertise to organizational skills to running this amazing event. She's taken care of many, many details behind the scenes, going all the way back before this group was auditioned. So please join me in welcoming Miss Shelby Montgomery.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes. Please help me welcome to the stage the 6th and 7th grade orchestra and their concertmaster, Tomas Colmenares. Their clinician tonight is Richard Ballinger. Richard Ballinger began his string music in Polk County schools and attended Florida Southern College, where he received a Bachelor of Music in 2000. While at FSC, he was a violist for FSC Symphony Orchestra and the Imperial Symphony Orchestra. Since 2004, Ballinger has been an orchestra director in Indian River County, where he taught hundreds of students each year. He serves as a professional orchestral clinician throughout the state of Florida. When not performing, Ballinger enjoys pursuing adventures with his wife and son, including swimming, surfing, and a passion for aviation. Ballinger has a passion for flying airplanes, including teaching Intro to Aviation and coordinating Young Eagles flights for youth to experience soaring through the skies, and he has even flown with the Blue Angels. Ballinger is honored to be returning to Polk County and conducting the orchestra concert this evening. Please help me welcome him.
Before we perform our final piece for the 6-7 group, Little Liza Jane, I want to take a few moments to express my thanks and gratitude for the community for having such an outstanding program here to be able to share music with these kids on stage, as well as this entire audience that's here tonight. As you heard from my bio, I actually had my start here in string music over 30 years ago when I was in 7th grade playing on this exact stage in all-county orchestra. So it's an honor, it's nostalgic, it's neat to be back. I also attended college here at this school, and so I performed many times on the stage, and this is the first time being back as a director, and it's an incredible experience. But the most incredible part of all this is the journey that I'm able to now share with these students these past 2 days. You know, rehearsal last night and then 6 hours today working together. We've been able to bond and really grow as an orchestra family. We talked about the musical journey, my own life, how crazy it's been, and you know the ups and downs and the roller coaster ride and plane rides that's been. But now all these students on stage, we all share this mutual connection through music. And whether they go on to be professional musicians, or they go on to be lawyers, doctors, business owners, community activists, anything that they do, music is one of those things that bonds us together as human beings. And we are so privileged to be able to share this together as a performance tonight, but also to have such a supportive audience to be able to share that with as well. I want to thank the coordinators for this, Shelby Montgomery, as well as Sarah Garain, and the others. If I try to go through a list, I'll miss everybody on that, but there's so many wonderful things that happen in Polk County, and I'm really privileged and honored myself to be back here. And my thanks goes out to you as the audience for you being so supportive of the students. Please continue to support them and encourage them as their journey can take them many places, many adventures, just as mine is continuing as well. Thank you very much for having me this evening.
right, please help me welcome to the stage the 8th and 9th grade orchestra and their concertmaster, Elijah Forbes. Our clinician tonight is Mindy Crawford Curtis. Mindy is in her 12th year as a music educator in Osceola County. Curtis is the director of bands and orchestras at St. Cloud High School. While at SCHS, her Jazz A ensemble has been invited to perform at the Essentially Ellington Regional High School Jazz Band Festival in Orlando for the past 2 years. And her chamber orchestra has been invited to perform at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts numerous times. In May 2022, she and several other wonderful female bass players co-founded the Central Florida Bass Day, giving string basses a chance to play and learn alongside some top string bass instructors from around Florida. Curtis attended Wichita State University, majoring in music performance on string bass, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Accounting from the University of Central Florida. And Mindy has biked across Kansas not once, but twice. Please help me welcome Miss Curtis and the 8-9 Orchestra.
Good evening. Thank you so much for the invite to come to Polk County to do all-county orchestra down here. I didn't tell the kids this, but this is my first all-county I've ever done. And what a joy to be in Polk County. I've played on this stage several times with, it was Imperial Symphony, now it's Lakeland Symphony again. And I've enjoyed that tremendously throughout the years, playing under Mark Thielen. And I've had the pleasure of conducting on the stage once when Dr. Omachenko was here back in 2017. But again, this was my first all-county, so thank you, Shelby Montgomery, for inviting me. Thank you, parents, for these amazing students on stage. I hope they have had half as much fun as I have the past day and a half with them, because I've had a really great time sharing my knowledge with them and just embracing all of the excitement that we've had throughout these different pieces. This last piece that we're going to do is very much jazz influenced, so I got to share a lot of my jazz knowledge, jazz terminology with them, and they got to just kind of cut loose and have a little bit of fun. So thank you again, Polk County educators, parents, guardians, grandparents, everybody for being here and for sharing your students with me.
Please help me welcome to the stage the 10th through 12th grade orchestra and their concertmaster, Samantha Segura Perona. Our clinician tonight is Dr. Megan Madalino. Dr. Madalino is the Director of Orchestral Activities and String Studies at the University of Tampa and the Music Director of the Symphony Orchestra. She serves as Professor of Instrumental Conducting, String Pedagogy, and Applied Violin and Viola. A passionate educator, Madalino previously served as the Director of Orchestral Studies at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. In September 2024, Madalino was chosen to conduct the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra. She received her Bachelor of Music Education and Instrumental Studies from Webster University, as well as her Master's and Doctorate of Musical Arts in Orchestral Conducting from the University of Iowa. As a native St. Louian, she hopes that the Kansas City Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl once again. Please help me welcome her.
this evening. It's been such a pleasure to work with this amazing ensemble in front of you. Can we give them one more round of applause? I'm so happy to say this is actually my first all-county experience conducting, and I am so happy that I got to do it with this amazing group and with such great literature. I have to say, the first time that we rehearsed was a little over 24 hours ago together, so that was pretty incredible. Walking into this new environment. I'm not from Florida originally, as Shelby said. I'm from St. Louis, and so I've been here about a year and a half, but I am just so amazed at the welcoming nature of Floridians and the community that's here in Hillsborough County, Pasco County, and of course Polk County. And I'm just so excited to get to learn more about this amazing state and the music and arts that happen within this great state of yours. So thank you so much for having me today. Of course, I would also like to thank all of the people that were coordinating this event, Shelby Montgomery, especially for coordinating everything, and of course everyone else and the other amazing clinicians that we had. But of course, it would be remiss for me to not thank these amazing, amazing musicians that I got to know over the past 24 hours. So thank you, musicians, for giving it your all, for trusting me and our vision to make some amazing music together. Our last piece that we're going to perform is selections from the Carmen Suite. So we've gone to Paris, and now we're going to Spain. So I hope you enjoy this musical journey. There's still more books. We have one more movement.
Thank you all, and good night.